10 ways to build extra confidence. Until the age of 12, my self-esteem was in the toilet. Many factors contributed to that. Growing up in a large family, 13 children, and I was in the middle of that, meant at least that I was lost in the crowd. Then, in 1976, the political uprisings gave me and others some hope that an African person can fight for the best education and be part of those who contribute to society. My brother, Doctor, an avid reader, gave me a book called You Can Become What You Want to Become, written by Dr. Robert Schuller. That book changed my life. Somehow I developed a certain degree of confidence and believed that I could be someone who matters. The journey was not smooth. There were many mountains and valleys along the road. What is self-confidence and why does it matter? Self-confidence is a feeling of trust in your abilities, qualities, and judgment. Self-confidence is essential to health and psychological well-being. Learn how to be more confident and some of the benefits of increasing your trust and belief in yourself. Self-confidence is an attitude about your skills and abilities. It means you accept and trust yourself and have a sense of control in your life. You know your strengths and weaknesses well and have a favorable view of yourself. You set realistic expectations and goals, communicate assertively, and handle criticism with grace and class. On the other hand, low self-confidence might make you feel full of self-doubt, be passive or submissive, or have difficulty trusting others. For example, you may feel inferior, unloved, or be sensitive to criticism. Feeling confident in yourself might depend on the situation. For instance, you can feel very confident in some areas such as academics, but lack confidence in others like relationships. Having high or low self-confidence is rarely related to your actual abilities, and it's mainly based on your perceptions. Perceptions are how you think about yourself, and these thoughts can be flawed. Low self-confidence may stem from different experiences, such as growing up in an unsupportive and critical environment. Another trigger could be low self-confidence, judging yourself too harshly, or being afraid of failure. People with low self-confidence often have errors in their thinking. That's right. So many successful people credit their sense of self and confidence to their success, but not many people rarely explain how to build confidence or become confident. It is tricky because confidence is built on different things. Still, overall, it is built on choices and accomplishments that feed your passion and that makes you feel happy and proud of who you are. Discovering these things is one of the most worthwhile pursuits of your life. Here are 10 ways to begin building your confidence, become a superstar, and live your life to the fullest. Number 1, get things done. Confident people believe in their infinite potential. To do this, they rely on the support of mentors and coaches. They understand that the only limitations are those they set upon themselves. Confidence is built on accomplishment. If you achieve small and big goals, you are going to feel much better about yourself. It begins with your daily goals. What do you need to accomplish today? and every day this week or 3 days this week to help meet your goal. If you accomplish the goals you set for every day, chances are you will begin meeting weekly and monthly goals, which brings you in range of your biannual and annual goals. Remember that progress is incremental and significant changes do not happen overnight. You are going to feel like you can take a big project and set an ambitious goal because you believe you can meet it. Set a goal for yourself and go for it. Number 2, confident people monitor their progress. Why is it essential for you to monitor progress? Keeping records and monitoring activities helps people see progress and builds a sense of achievement. Records can be helpful and even essential when promoting the group or applying for funding. Monitoring also has significance for the broader field of education, politics, conservation, writing. The best way to reach your goals, big or small, is to break them into smaller goals and monitor your progress. Whether you are trying to get promoted, get a better job, get into graduate school, the best way to know if you are making progress is to monitor it. The next one, quantify your accomplishments. The number of applications you are submitting to jobs or graduate school, and so on, your exercising regime, the number of words you write every day, these are important for you if it will help you stay on course and you will build confidence as you see progress you are making in real time. Number 3, do the right thing. Most confident people live by a value system and make decisions based on that, even when it is hard and not necessarily in their best interest, but in the interest of the greater good. Your actions and your decisions define your character. Ask yourself what the best version of yourself that you aspire to be will do, and do it. Even when it's really hard and it's the last thing you want to do, and it means a short-term sacrifice on your part, in the long run, you are going to like yourself more and be proud of who you are. So taking a shortcut isn't always profitable. Doing the right thing may take longer, but just trust the process. Your reward is sure. The truth is that you always know the right thing to do. So the hard part is doing it. Number 4, exercise regularly. Henry David Thoreau once said, and I quote, "An early morning walk is a blessing for the whole body." Close quote. Besides benefiting your health in general, exercising helps memory retention, improves focus, helps manage stress, and prevents depression. That's right. It is harder to be anxious when there is no excess energy to draw upon, and outside of being difficult and uncomfortable at times. Exercise improves every aspect of your life. So stay active and create time to take off yourself. Typically, people who exercise start eating better and becoming more productive at work. People who exercise show more patience with colleagues and family. They use their credit cards less frequently and say they feel less stressed. Exercise is a keystone habit that triggers widespread change. Number 5, be fearless. Often, there's an act of personal courage hidden in the pocket of our deepest fears. Say, fearless honesty is sincere faith. The good news is that we grow fearless by walking into our fears. The eagle has no fear of adversity. Be like the eagle and have a fearless spirit of a conqueror. Failing is not your enemy. It is fearing failure that truly cripples you. So if you set big goals and have big dreams, you're going to feel overwhelmed and you are inevitably going to feel like you can't do it. So you have to look inside yourself in those moments and gather every ounce of courage you have and just keep going. Every widely successful person has been afraid. They have kept walking and waking and taking risks anyway because what they are trying to accomplish is more important and urgent than their fear of failing. Think about how much you want to achieve your goal. Then put your fear to the side and keep going. One day at a time. Number 6, stand up for yourself. Formal education teaches how to stand, but to see the rainbow, you must come out and walk many steps on your own. When your goal is in its early stages and someone says that your goal is stupid or that you cannot do it, it is tempting to believe them because they are joining the chorus of doubts inside your head. Logically, you think, how can I be right when this person and all these doubts in my head are telling me I can't do it? That this idea is stupid. And you have to tell those people, especially the voices in your head, that they are wrong. You have it in you. So tell them you believe in your goal, you believe in yourself, so you are going to accomplish it. If you build the gods to do something, anything, then you better save enough to face the consequences. Life is a business of making choices. History will define how we intend to operate. Number 7, why it is essential to follow through is essential. All the time and effort put into networking can be all for naught if there is no follow up and follow through. The same goes for sales and leadership and, well, everything. People respect people when they say they will do something and they do it. But more importantly, you will respect yourself if you say you are going to do something and you do it. Believe in yourself. Have that belief and come to acknowledge that you have power. Action gives your words meaning. It will help you pave a path to accomplishing your goals, strengthening your relationships, and feeling proud of who you are. You increase the impulse time when the ball leaves the bat by following through. Increasing this pulse time allows more momentum, conversation from the bat into the ball. That's right. Number 8, think long term. A strategy is an action plan of what you want to achieve and how. It defines where you want to see yourself in the long term and how you will use your resources, skills, and competencies to achieve that. The foundation of unhappiness are decisions made for short-term comfort that impede long-term goals. If you are trying to save money, you can't go out to eat as much. If you are studying for a degree and the examination is within a month or so, you can't go out with friends so often. If you are trying to lose weight, you cannot eat French fries often and pap every day. Big goals require significant sacrifices. You have to dig deep and discipline yourself. At the moment, it is tedious and frustrating. It makes life significantly more complicated, but it will pay off. And the pride you feel will be worth it. So you have to decide if your short-term comfort is more important than your long-term goals. But know that long-term goals will bring you far more happiness in the long run than your short-term comfort. Number 9, don't care what others think. There will be so many people who will tell you that you cannot accomplish your goals. What can trigger rejection from employees, schools, or just negative feedback from friends or family? People will try to tell you your goal is too big, or that you are not ready, or that you can't do it, that it is never been done before. You absolutely cannot listen to them. You must be resolute while they tell you the odds are against you. Just remember, most people are wrong about most things. People change the world every day despite everyone around telling them it can't be done. If you think you can do it, you can do it. Don't listen to them. Believe in yourself and keep going. Doubt kills. More dreams than failure ever will. You have no responsibility to live up to what other people think you should accomplish. Strategy number 10, do more of what makes you happy. When you choose to do what makes you happy, you instantly build your confidence. You are telling yourself that you are worthy and deserving of soaking up every bit of happiness that you can. When you choose to do what makes you happy, you will have no room to sink into your insecurities because happiness triumphs them. What do you love to do in your spare time? It is to get outside, run, walk, and enjoy the outdoors? Or do you live lying on your couch, watching all the excellent televisions that's available? Whatever it is you love, create space for it because life is short. You need to enrich your life and recharge to be your best self. Remember, happiness is a direction, not a place. Happiness is not the absence of problems. It is the ability to deal with them. Positive thinking is incredibly important for making yourself happy and rest. And the rest of the time, most of the time, using your brain to think positive, tiny, boring things can make you happy. Remember, harnessing powerful positivity makes even the most obnoxious situations more enjoyable. Signing off, Dr. Masasekani Misha Kosa, the thinking futurist. Thank you.